Hey family, it's Marv, OneRepAtATime.net. This is going to be our exercise tutorial for the overhead barbell push press. Now with all of our exercise tutorial videos, I highly encourage you to watch me go over the setup, coaching points, cues, tips, mental tricks, all that good stuff. And then, until you feel confident and competent doing this on your own, you can do your first few warm-up or working sets with me in your ear, so to speak, because we'll do it together. I'll coach you through it step by step. Now, this should not be your first overhead pressing movement. This is advanced. This is for somebody who has already mastered a traditional standing military barbell press, potentially an Arnold press, and then ready to add a little extra load doing the barbell push press. So we're going to be at a squat rack position. Now, typically, I want you to be walking towards the rack to rack the weight, not walking backwards, but for sake of video, I'm going to be taking a step out away from the rack. So we are going to grab it just like we do the regular overhead press. Now, a Mark Ripito tip is to grab it with your thumbs, your hands really exaggerated in, so when we do so, it ends up in the meat of your hands, not like on your fingertips. So you'll see the pictures of when you grab it regularly. And then when you grab it with his style. So you really focus on thumbs first, get the meat, so you turn your hands in, get the meat in, boom. So now it's in the meat of your hands. Now you're gonna unrack the weight. You're gonna come forward. Now we want the elbows directly below your hands, okay? And what it is it's dip, drive, push, meaning I squat down about a quarter rep, drive up through my heels, push up, head through the window, brace. So again, we're gonna break this down step by step. Dip down, drive up through the heels, press, head through the window, brace, and then slowly control it back. The whole point of this is so you're lifting a weight heavier overhead that you could do with strict form. So dip down, drive up through the heels, press, head through the window, brace 1001, 1002, control the negative back. So it looks something as I slowly speed it up. Now what do I mean by head through the window? Just like a regular military overhead press. As I come up, you see the side view, head through the window. I shrug up ever so slightly at the top position so I'm not down, my traps are elevated some. Create stability, bring it back. So now, with breathing, it's obviously a breath in to brace your core, so every time that bar moves, you have a breath in your core. So brace, dip, drive, press, head through the window. You can exhale, inhale, control the negative. We want to overload the negative portion of a rep. You're strongest in the negative portion, so let's take advantage. So to make it real smooth, and by the way, your feet are shoulder width stance apart. You could have your toes pointed outwards if you feel more stable with that. So now, some people, I will say, when they come down with a heavier weight, they'll let their knees kind of give way to kind of catch that extra load. That's fine, but they're typically not embracing the negative. They're typically letting the weight just drop out of the sky, so they need some sort of cushioning for that. So I want us to be stricter form, meaning it's up, brace, control the negative. We're shooting for a count of 3. Now, towards the end of the reps, you might be only be getting 2, but the main thing is we're focusing on lowering the weight under control. Okay, don't let it just drop out of the sky. Embrace the negative portion of the rep where you're lowering the weight, your muscles are strengthening. See how much stronger you're gonna be. All right, family, so let's do the first few warm-up or working sets together. So we're gonna come up to the bar. Remember, we want to exaggerate the grip. So your thumbs are pointed down almost. So when you come under the bar, you flip your wrists under. Now it's in the meat of your hands. It's not on your fingertips. You're gonna unrack the weight. Okay, feet are shoulder width stance apart. You can't have your toes rotated outwards if you feel more stable. Now remember, it's dip, drive, press, control the weight, back to the starting position. So breath in, dip, drive through the heels, press, head through the window, exhale, inhale, control the negative back. Breathe out. Inhale, dip, drive up through the heels, press, head through the window. Breath in, control the negative back. Breath out. Dip, drive, press, head through the window, stabilize. Breath in, embrace the negative. Dip, drive, heels, head through the window, press up. Inhale, control the negative, control the negative. Remember, you can exhale when the bar is above your head. Just carefully do so, and then inhale again before you start moving that bar down. Brace, dip, drive, head up, through the window. Control, 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 control that negative. Breathe out. Dip, drive, head through the window. Control, 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 control. We'll do 2 more. Dip down, drive up through the heels, press, head through the window. You're bracing at the top. Inhale, control it down. Last one. Dip, drive, press. Inhale, control, control, control. Carefully bring it back. Wrap the weight. And that's how you can push press 1 rep at a time.